Musiker-Board land. Mike, remember his face, because he might be looking for you. We started the conversation in LA at the LA Custom Shop at Ibanez.
Yes, right after NAMM show, right after the NAMM
Before
show?
NAMM show.
Before the NAMM
Just
show, sorry.
slightly
NAMM's a
before.
blur.
Yeah. Agreed. But the topic we were covering was how to find artists you can put out there to draw attention towards your product.
Yes, I mean that's the name of the game. That's what that's why I am. That's what I do. What I do. I take a lot of pride, and it's a lot of fun work. But it's work. It's definitely work. I dedicate my life to it. So, but I love what I do.
Okay.
I have no qualms about what I do. It's awesome, and it's. I've been doing it for about 9 years now.
Okay.
Specifically artist relations for Hoshino, the Ibanez brand. And I learn something new every day. I get, and that's the way you have to kind of keep your mindset. I think you have to be open-minded, no matter what. Yeah. It's like anything in life.
What
really.
are the tools you use to find people?
Well, the computer's a big one these days.
Computer, yeah.
Yeah, parking in front of the computer. Oh, sorry, computer. That's showing my age. Anything, the internet. The internet,
okay.
Yeah. The internet, getting the word spread around. Whether things like forums and things like YouTube's been a great tool. Understanding what's happening right now, what people are watching.
Yeah.
And word of mouth too. Still, talking with my network of artists and other people in the business. I reside in Los Angeles, so there still happens to be quite a bit of record labels there, and I talk with a lot of labels, and it's a mix of things. It's definitely a mix.
How much stomach, how much brain is involved?
How much stomach, how much brain? That's a great question. Wow. How much stomach, how much brain? I've never been asked that, but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
And I've never thought about it because there's both aspects of it. And by brain, I'm gonna include ears with brain.
Yeah.
As well. A lot of what I do is that's the best way to word it. I trust my gut a lot.
Yeah.
On some things, but my gut is connected to my brain in a way because my brain is telling my gut that you've never heard this before. Mm-hmm. This is and it's being done. Not only is it being done, and it's completely unique and it hasn't been done yet, but it's being done well.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the key, I think. And I think it really comes down, and I'll add a third element to this too, is heart.
Yeah.
I think heart is translatable, or emotion is translatable through music.
Yeah.
And I think, and it could be any genre of music. I don't care if it's country. I don't care if it's hip hop. I don't care if it's rock and roll, which, our instrument, our product is based in, certain more genres than others.
Yeah.
But with all that stuff, I think heart is translatable in any music.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've always been, call me a sucker, but I've always been attached to music that has a lot of heart in it.
Okay.
And, and especially heart through the instrument that I choose to work in, which is the electric guitar and bass.
Right.
So I'm getting kind of esoteric here, but
no, I think that's the real key. I mean, there's numbers anywhere at the far end.
Yeah.
It's the emotion that will make it work or not.
Yeah.
Right, and which might be the answer to the question for on the forum. Be yourself. And if you do that well, we probably find you.
You know what? That's it. If I had any tip of advice, and I've been asked this question before, is exactly that.
Yeah.
Spend all the time you need to become so anything in your head is instantly translatable on the instrument, and that takes a while. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. And I'll be honest, from my experience, from what I've seen, it's easier for some people. Some people have to work harder at that. Some people not as much. Mm-hmm. But I think there's a level, and some people get it there quicker, and some people don't. It takes more work. But there's a level where your head is whatever you have in your head is instantly translatable through your hands into your instrument out of the amp, or if an acoustic guitar, if you choose to play an acoustic guitar. Yeah. And once you get to that point, stop emulating Stop trying to be your heroes. Take from your heroes, steal, borrow,
Yeah.
but take from a lot of different heroes. Make your own thing. Make your own thing. You just had Tim in this chair earlier. I mean, if there's any more obvious point than that,
Yeah.
like if you can listen to Polyphia's music.
He's definitely proof for that being who you are.
Yeah, and like Tim and I have a lot of similar heroes. Like we both worship Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
But I don't know if you necessarily hear that in Polyphia's music. You'll hear a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But it's very much Polyphia's music is Polyphia's music.
Yeah.
It's instantly recognizable, and it's its own thing, and it's done very well.
Yeah.
It's done extremely well, and that's what made me gravitate towards it, because I think ultimately coming back to it, I work for a product. I work for a commodity,
Yeah.
and the goal of any company that sells commodities, products, is to sell as many as possible.
Right.
And I think when you attach people emotionally to your product,
Yeah.
it helps move them, I mean, nobody needs an electric guitar. You and I do.
Yeah.
We feel like we need one. We need one.
Yes.
But we can get by in life. Life would suck without them. Life would suck terribly. I don't even want to think about life without electric guitar. But when you attach yourself so emotionally, like we're invested, I think, you do yourself a favor and you tie your instrument, your brand, you tie your product to that emotion.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the insights. Looking forward to see you next year at LA again.
Yes,
NAMM show.
yes. Yeah, it'll be a good one.
Folks out there, be yourself. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.